President Zelensky speaks almost daily with the Western leaders, and he showed great leadership.
Please understand how important it is for us to close our airspace from Russian missiles and Russian aircrafts.
And the message is always the same. We are very grateful for all the help Ukraine gets, but please implement no-fly zone over Ukraine, no-fly zone over Ukraine. There are no, I can repeat it 10 times, 20 times. This is the only demand that Ukraine needs right now to save Ukrainian people and stop the genocide of Ukrainian people. My parents are in Ukraine, and my father initially, he wanted to go and fight in the war. He's 80 years old. And my mom, of course, she's not gonna leave him behind. I have cousins and distant relatives. I have friends in Kiev. Right now, the whole Ukraine is my parents, my brothers, and my friends.
My reaction to Mr. Zelensky's speech to Parliament was akin to watching the smaller child on the playground asking for help from his friends being beat up by the bully, and really his repeated pleas going unanswered. I've spent a lot of my life traveling throughout Ukraine. When he was imploring for people to imagine what it was like to imagine this was your city, your country. And in many of the places that I see on social media and in the news that have been bombed or have been attacked, I've been in those locations. It's heartbreaking that he's trying to find new ways to have people understand the humanitarian cost on a more personal level rather than just a news story.
His compassion, but at the same time, even panache, if I may mention that word, he spoke with style, with humbleness at the same time, and no hatred or aggressiveness in his voice. And that, I think, makes it even more powerful. Very inspiring at the same time, motivating, most of all, to keep going and to stay strong. My sister is in Ukraine, and her family, my niece and my nephew and their children are in Ukraine. I asked them, would you like to come to Canada in the meantime while this is happening? And they were all unanimous saying no. Because they all have a role to play there. My niece is a nurse, so she can be called up at any time. We are no longer the old country as we're used to think of. Ukraine is a modern state, and Canada is a country to accept our country of Ukraine on a higher level and listen a bit more. We want to be taken seriously